Alright, so we got an investigation in Ajax tonight. A pretty accommodating client who sent me all kinds of video footage from having different lighting effects happening in her house, and what I thought was a piece of paper that looks like it's got wings and a proboscis. So we're gonna have to analyze that. It's a good evening in July. It's not too cold, not too hot, and we're calling for rain tonight, so see if that affects things. It's a Friday night. We got Phil, Damon, myself, Sandy, so a fairly small crew. And I mean, the claims of this, you know, there's some stock fare to it, right? The whole feeling being watched. We've got some orb activity and whatnot. But it's very, very clear about it. This client has experienced a certain level of paratourism in the past. She's attended Bobby Mackey's and a few commercial investigations, so she knows where we're at. So that all should account for a fairly good investigation. So I guess with that being said, we'll see what happens.
These walls can talk. Open your mind and listen.
Trailing down these hollow halls, can you hear me? Staring down these story walls, can you see me?
Kind of gives you a vibe.
I feel like I'm being watched in here.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels like I'm being watched in here, and then quite often, not all the time, but quite often, it really feels like somebody's standing over you.
Okay. Anything significant do you know happened in this room? You said somebody had died in the home.
This was the room, the original room of the lady who passed away.
Okay.
Eventually she moved downstairs and was in the living room.
Sure.
And she
When
passed
she was
away
in-
in the living room when she got, yeah. They basically
But
convalesced
this
her
was
there.
her
Yeah,
room. Okay.
yeah, this was her room.
Okay. All right, but upstairs things are kind of passive, so we should be able to do a fairly simple sweep up here. I want to keep it pragmatic and simple this evening because this, you know, what we don't want to do is make it for the dramatic, shall we say, and just ask the questions we need to ask and maybe try and recreate something. Okay, so down here on the main floor.
This is the room in here.
Okay.
Now, we're undergoing renovation, so we've got
Sure.
all our stuff stored in here. But this is the room, and she passed away in this room.
Okay.
And every now and then, I think I feel her in here, like not in a bad way,
Just presence.
just presence, yeah.
Okay.
In here,
Yeah.
see, now I say I see shadows, but in here, it's really, I understand there's challenges with this house because of the windows,
Mhm.
right? But I've been seeing them all my life.
Sure.
So it's, you know, I can sometimes look at them and, you know, a lot of times they're coming out of the corner of my eye. I know, sometimes they're right in front of me, right? But, you know, I don't read a whole lot into them, and I never really have, because they're shadows.
Of course.
So I don't think too much of them. But I do feel, again, being watched. More or less the presence of being watched, and the strange lights and stuff like that, which I have physically seen, right? So.
Yeah, for reference for our camera, one of the pieces of clip that we may use has got this winged for the proboscis that's coming from over there. The camera was pointing from the sill towards where we're standing. So that's just for context. For the other light of context, we had seen shadows moving in a 360-degree turn, which was kind of strange. I'm trying to figure that one out, but just to get the idea, to show you, this is what is outside. So as you can see, there's no cars peeling light into here. So, get some bugs.
Arkansas. I don't like going down there.
Good.
Yeah.
Good, good.
I'm always
Well, I guess you better go first then.
Okay, so this is cold cellar.
Okay.
It's kind of spooky. It wraps all the way around the front porch, right? So
Yeah, that's kind of neat. I like the way that works. And a fine selection of wine.
fine selection of wine. Yeah.
Normally fish tanks give off. And as you can see, red. First reading, holy, look at that. So the fish tank is about a 56 milligauss.
All right, can you move?
Try getting him to stand further back a little bit.
Further back?
There we go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's mapping, yeah.
Okay.
Here we are, Ajax investigation going on. Basement should be easy. I think any activity is going to be made for the other two. Okay, so we're going to be centralist down here in the basement. I think it'll be a pretty efficient home to do. The home we have kind of lacks any real electrical issues, right? There's not a lot of sound issues, electrical issues. There's not a lot of dirt. There's not a lot of activity going on that would contribute to something physical.
I want to make note that the AC is running there, so you can hear that in the background here.
Okay, so the hum in the background is AC. They are doing renovations currently right now, so the basement probably might seem a little dusty. So if there's somebody with us, somebody that's tried to contact Tracy, can you speak to us? Please, if somebody is with us though, however, how about, can you knock something over? It's a big basement to knock something over it. Can you tell us your name? You're probably gonna hear these questions a bit tonight. How do you feel about the owners? Both of them seem very intrigued by the world of the paranormal. Are you helping continue this? Are you feeding off their energy? They definitely urban couple, the whole good for entertaining. You can tell, they put out a spread and all that.
Very nice couple. Beautiful house, too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you even know that you're in a paranormal state? Now, I did say earlier the AC is running and that the temperature of the house is fairly cool. But as I'm standing here now, my shins down to my feet are, feel like they're at least 10 degrees cooler right now.
Really? One of the claims that she has is she feels like her legs getting swept down there, almost like a cat.
Okay.
So can you do that to me? Or Damon? Or Sandy?
Are you trying to let us know that you're here by making the temperature around me or on me that much colder? How cold can you make me get? Can you make me like shiver? Do you have some unfinished business you wish to attend to?
Or you may be attached to the family and not the house, to the property.
True.
That's true. She did say something about her father.
About her father, yes. Is this, oh sorry, what's her name again?
Tracy.
Is this Tracy's dad? Tracy's father, are you with us? I'm sorry, sir, I do not know your name.
Good question. What is your name?
What is your name?
Going to the top floor now. Oh, this room was the only room upstairs that we managed to get any real EMF readings. I didn't bring the EMF detector. I didn't bring K2. I find K2 sometimes gives you results when you really don't need them. I'd like the audio to stand for itself tonight. You make a noise in one of the bedrooms?
I do want to make note that I can hear the pump running for the fish tank.
Yeah.
Can you make a noise for us, please? Can you knock on the wall or knock on the door or on the dresser, something, please? Just to let us know that you are with us. Well, speaking of me's and names, not to be rude, I guess we should introduce ourselves. I'm Phil,
Hi, Dave.
I'm Sandy.
and our cameraman over there is Damon.
Nice to meet you.
You know our names. Could you please tell us yours? From what Tracy and Brett
Brett.
have been saying, you seem very friendly. Like, you don't seem like you're a very mean-spirited person.
No, they don't have that kind of sensation.
No.
It's not.
You seem like a very friendly, approachable type
Not negative.
person that you just want to make yourself known. Is this by any chance Tracy's father trying to make contact with Tracy?
And we do.
If you're another relative or friend, you can feel free to speak up as well. We don't only want to speak to Tracy's
No.
father, we want to speak to anybody who may be here, so.
Well, we have to reiterate the fact that this was the woman's room until she became too sick to go up and downstairs before they moved her bedroom downstairs.
Yeah. Can you tell us your name, dear? I'm gathering it sounded like you had a long-term illness. Can you tell us where the illness is? Can you give us, that's a horrible thing to say, but can you give us a sense of the pain or where the pain is? Yeah, I'm hearing that, but I don't know if that's just hollow in the house.
Like a
Yeah, you're hearing that?
Mm-hmm.
type noise.
Yeah, it's kind of like a whoo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How old are you, sweetie?
Become the real star of the investigation.
Yeah. Why is it you feel? Well, Tracy claims that there's somebody here watching over. If that's you, why are you watching over them? Is there something you want to say to them? There's that. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that's coming from inside.
Is it okay?
Okay. So it's a physical noise. Okay. Here, you know what? You can follow us into the master bedroom.
We don't catwalk.
It's a really nice house.
Beautiful.
I gotta be honest with you. If I was a ghost, I'd stay here.
I wouldn't want to leave. It's a beautiful house. Is there anybody in this room with us now other than the four of us? And if so, what is your name, please, and why are you here?
It's a quiet house.
It is.
A quiet house.
It is.
Some
It's
houses-
almost eerie quiet.
that noise is definitely coming from outside.
Yeah. Can you please make a noise in here for us? Can you shut the bedroom door, please?
Oh, slam that. That would be awesome.
Again, we're not here to disrespect you of any means. We're here for the current homeowner to hopefully get some answers to questions they have as to why you're here and who are you.
Guess we're headed to the main floor.
Okay.
I'll get down so I can shine the stairs.
Now, Tracy does claim that when she was sitting here in this spot, at this table, countertop, that light somehow came from somewhere and reflected across the couch in what used to be also behind their gun rack.
Yeah, so it would have gone like this. See, that's pretty much exactly what we saw.
Yeah.
So that would mean something from here. But then the stasis of the light kind of moved over here
Yeah.
and over here. Weird. I mean, it's strange. It's not that it's unexplainable, it's just a little different.
Oh wow. You know what's funny? I just grabbed this book and my entire arm went cold.
Really?
Yeah.
Book there of Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Hold the book, Dave. What was that?
What was that?
Make that noise again. Is that an ice maker?
No, she was getting ice from the freezer, like in the bottom. We'll check the bottom of the freezer, see if there's an ice.
Okay.
I would say. I don't know. There's no ice maker in the fridge.
What's your attachment to this book? Because I just touched, not now, but a few minutes ago I touched it and my entire arm went cold. What's the attachment to this book? Uncle Tom's Cabin. What was that noise?
I heard that too, yeah.
Squeak.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Are you trying to let us know you're here with us? If you are, please do something bigger than that.
Okay, I'm in the middle of the living room now. This is where they see lots of flashy stuff going by.
There is something going on in the fridge.
What is it?
Yeah, because I just heard it again and I'm standing right beside it.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm standing in the spot for one of the videos that was sent to us, that they had here on the windowsill, captured something that came from this ceiling around this pot light, swooshed down, back up, and then swooshed back off camera. What was that? Is there something here or somebody here that can tell us, or tell me please, what that was? In this area where I'm standing as well, Tracy claims that something was tapping her head or arm. Could you please do that to me? My arm, right here. Feel free to tap that arm. It's just too quiet.
I agree.
Going down temperature again, 66.9. Started at 72, we're down at 66.9. Okay, so this is the room where, unfortunately, the woman passed away in, and after she was moved down here. How long after she was moved down here? Not sure. What you passed away from, again, we're not sure. And how old you are and what your name is, we don't know. Do you still find yourself attached to this house and to this room? Can you please let us know that you're here or that you would like us to leave? Either one. Those lights on the ground will light up if you walk by them. The device that's right in front of Damon is called Connect, and it will map your physique. If you look, if you can see, it's probably got a little skeleton type thing drawn on my body right now, and on Sandy's maybe.
It did before on Sandy's, but not anymore. So you should go stand right beside Phil, actually.
Yeah. See if we can make two little things. My mapped out skeleton and yours.
We want to try and make his mapped out skeleton hold your mapped out skeleton's hand.
I'll put my hand out. You touch my hand, please.
It's a camera that makes you kind of look like a sick person.
Yeah, that's it. Like that's not a skeleton. My apologies.
Oh yeah, that's kind of
No disrespect.
None of the equipment can hurt you.
No, absolutely nothing.
Lights on.
So we're doing a return night here at a home in Ajax, and just doing it very light tonight. There's just me and Shannon here, and we're just gonna do some follow-up EVP sessions.
So, this is my first time here. If there's anyone here with us. The owner of the home was telling me, Tracy, is that her name?
Yes.
Was telling me that she feels like she gets hit across the head. Like slapped across the head. Can you do that to one of us? I don't mind. I used to get cuffed across the head when I was younger. I'm not afraid.
Are you attached to Tracy? Or to the home? or to the property before the home was here. Some research was done on the land registry and stuff to see the history of this property. And when this area was first settled, there was a mill and a horse farm roughly where this property is. I don't know exactly if it was where the house is.
Can you make some kind of sound for us? Somewhere? Do you have a message or something you want somebody to know? Is that why you're still here? There sounds like there's just some house creaky noises going on. Can you make a sound for us, like a bang that's not like a house creaky noise, or jingle those bells that are hanging on the door over there? I don't think I introduced myself. My name's Shannon. What's your name? You want to come close to this little gray box I have here? There's a little green light on it. Come close to it, or touch it, the lights will go up. Can you make the lights go up on this little gray box?
Make a really loud noise for us. I think the cat thought we were talking to it.
Hopefully that was the cat. Meow.
Did you work at the mill? Or maybe the horse farm? In a minute or so, we're going to move on to another room. So if this is the room you like to hang out in, you know, and smack people in the head, now's your opportunity.
Why did you hit people on the head? Doesn't seem very nice.
So we know that a former homeowner who was very ill, her bed was moved down to this room. And she passed away in this room. Are you still here? Is that the case? Do they have the story wrong?
Just seems like a big house for an old lady.
Is this your home or was it your children's home? And you came to stay with them? Do you like what the new owners have done with the home? They've been doing a lot of work to the house. And from the looks of the boxes over there, it looks like they're in the process getting ready to do a bunch more. I think they're taking very good care of the house. But does it upset you to see your house change?
Do you remember staying in this room? Do you remember who was here with you?
Why don't you come and sit and have a chat with us?
What did you like to talk about with your friends? Did you talk about sports? Or your kids?
Maybe you played cards or went to bingo?
There's that green light on the table. Again, if you want to go near it and let us know you're here with us. Sitting down and having a chit chat. Did the children that were here remind you of your own grandchildren? Or your children? Do you know the names of the children that come here? That visit this house? Can you tell us their names? Can you tell us why you stay here? This is a very cozy room. I would miss it too if I wasn't here anymore. Can you show us you're here with us? Do something? Make a noise? Turn a light on or off? Turn our cameras on or off?
Do you have a message for the family that lives here?
Or maybe for the family you left behind?
We're not going to be here too much longer. So if you have a message for anyone, now's the time to say it. being really, really quiet.
Come on, give us something. Something.
Give us anything, even if it's that you don't want to talk to us. You just tell us to go away. We're going to be going soon.
Do you have anything you want to say to us before we leave?
Well, I think we're going to say goodbye to you. I really hope while we were here you came and talked with us.
Well, it was nice meeting you. Hopefully you said something to us and we caught it in our voice recorder.
And I guess that's going to be a wrap.